So in this video I'm going to show you the modal options. Just to show you what happens, we're using looking at the typography area. We're using the image typography plugin for the image field here, and ZBlood adds the color box to do the sort of pop-up stuff. So I click that and we get the color box doing its thing. But the way Slick works, it clones output to make the carousel experience better. And so here it's showing image 5 of 8, but there's only 4 articles, so it's showing the cloned output as well. So we want to be in a bit more, we want to be in control of this. So rather than use the image plugin, use the HTML plugin. First of all, I'm going to grab this field's name. I'm going to go image. We've got to tell it where to find the image. So this is where we use the field's name. I'm going to do the ZBlood syntax. So get value. It's not always value, depends what you're trying to do. So that's the field name, so it's going to get the value of this field name, and that'll be the image. I'll close it, I'll save. And on the front end, I'll refresh the page. It's got the images, they're sliding, but now every time I click, there's no pop-up. Because we've changed the output. So I've got Bootstrap 2 documentation here, and we're not using an A tag, we're using an image tag. So we can't do the href thing, so we go down, and we can do this data target stuff here. So this is the bit I'm looking at. So in the template options, scroll down to modal. Different Bootstrap versions you can choose, and the output will be slightly different depending on the option set. So you can even do foundation 5 or 6. Just adjust the output just that little bit to make it work. So each you need to add a unique class. I called this Slick Instance Funky Class, so I've just called this Funky Class Modal. And what happens is the first output or first result in the search becomes 1, the second one becomes 2, the third one becomes 3, 4, etc. But you just put it in as this to begin with. You don't prefix with a dot either. So we'll use that. I'll copy that and I'll save. No, I'll do that in a minute. So I'll go to fields and typography, HTML. I'm going to paste it there for the time being. If I go back to Bootstrap, what I need to do is do data toggle modal, then data toggle the ID that it's going to be toggling. So if I just paste that in here, obviously it's not my modal, it's funky class modal. When this gets outputted, it won't be this, it will be -1 or -2 or -3. So but leave it like this and we're there. Yeah, and it's the, I can't remember right now, it's the ID of class, but we'll see in a minute. So I'll save and close that. Go to the home page. And nothing's going to be happening yet because there's nothing in the modal position. So this is good for if you want to still have these modal classes indexed, as it were, have that identifier suffix by -1 or -2 or -3. You can have content elsewhere on the page that will get triggered by these values if you manage to get those values in that content that's elsewhere on the page. That's a really bad sentence, but hopefully it makes sense. Anyway, for the modal position, I'm just going to add some stuff. It'll be pretty minimal, no styling or anything. So I'm going to add article, image, full text, caption, and the alt because I'll give that some values. I'm going to add the article title. And they're in the wrong section, so I've got to drag that to to drag that down to modal and drag that down to modal. I'll save that and refresh. There you go.